According to a Thursday Typhoon Yutu Spurs disaster in a remote US territory. Far away from the mainland, American citizens are reeling from a direct hit by Super Typhoon Yutu. During its landfall on Thursday, Yutu lashed the Marianna Islands with more than a foot of rain, coastal flooding in excess of 15 feet, waves the size of 5-story apartment buildings, and winds of 180 miles per hour. Saipan and Tinian are the two most populated islands of the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands, a U.S. territory in the central Pacific Ocean about 8,000 miles from Washington, D.C. nearly twice as far away as Honolulu. Both islands took a direct hit. About 50,000 people live in the Commonwealth, and after Yutu, fear fighting for survival. The storm passed directly over Tinian and neighboring Saipan, the largest of the Northern Mariana Islands. ID for the strongest storm anywhere in the world this year, Yutu packed sustained winds of 180 miles per hour, and its gigantic eye enveloped much of the island of Saipan and all of Tinian, leaving the Pacific Islands mangled, as one local official described it to the Washington Post. Already rescue and relief operations have begun, but officials say their efforts are hampered by dangerous weather conditions and widespread destruction, which includes extensive damage to critical infrastructure. According to a Thursday update from the governor's office, the 25th of December update cited hundreds of downed power poles and a significantly large number of downed transformers and conductors on Saipan and Tinian. It said that FEMA had been asked for 700 to 800 power poles, transformers, and additional materials to begin power restoration, which would have to be done before water service can be restored. Images of the storm's aftermath in the Marianas were horrific. In Saipan, the largest of the islands, roadways were littered with downed power poles and tree branches. Parked cars were smashed by debris, some overturned by the powerful winds. What used to be buildings were reduced to haphazard piles of tin and wood. If it wasn't made of concrete, it's probably gone, said Jose Mathnas, a resident of Saipan whose roof was torn off his home. We heard the tin fly out. It got stripped, the 29-year-old attorney told the Post in a phone interview, describing the moment Yutu took his roof. Water was coming in through the wooden ceiling, and then eventually the whole ceiling just collapsed down to the floor. My house and my neighbors' houses are pretty much destroyed. Full stop. There's just tin roofing all over the place.